And welcome to episode 13, Ask the Managing Partner. This is our spring break.
Spring break?
Well, kick off the summer. We've decided not to do any episodes in the summer because we need a rest.
Yeah, because we're so popular.
We're so
We just
popular.
need to wind down.
Right. So you have to wait for the fall season to kick back up, but we decided to end it. We had all these grand plans of doing an on-location episode for our final one of the season, and like everything else,
Too
we
late.
never got to it. So it's coming from the usual studios, right?
Mm-hmm.
How's everything? Mare's got a new hairdo.
My new do. Yeah, see on this episode, you get
Mare
to see my
gets a
new
new
hairdo.
Look at that. Did you do that because of all the requests from your fans?
Yeah. I get so many requests asking me, Mare, why don't you change your hair for the episode so we can see how pretty you look with curls, and I decided to do it.
I don't get that request. Nobody asks
Because
me.
you always look pretty.
See, look at that. Anything going on?
Not much.
I didn't mean personally. It's not in the company.
Oh, not anything. In the company, no, but just a few things. Just
Mm-hmm.
so you're aware of, we're gonna stop the Make a Difference charity for the summer, but we're gonna resume it back in September. So people whose charity didn't get picked yet will, they're not gonna be slighted. It's just gonna take a little rest. I think we made about $350, $400 for Red Nose Day. I'm not sure of the exact total, but we did pretty good.
That's good. And what charity does that really go to?
I think it's SaveTheChildren.org, or
Good.
it's for hunger, like in America and all over the place, helping hungry kids. And what else? The Bar A is June 30th, just because we're coming from our homes now, so just it's 12 to 4, so be at the place by 12. And if anybody needs the the address, it's 713 16th Avenue, Lake Como.
So obviously, since we have this kickoff, these Fridays off, or not in the office, or however you look at it, we still want you to participate in that event. So I hope that we're not going to see a decline in people not wanting to come out to that. So I really do.
Well,
hope
if everybody who responded yes comes, we'll have a decent turnout. Some people legitimately couldn't
No,
make
understood.
it.
Yeah, it's a holiday weekend.
But
Got
yeah,
it.
but other, we have quite a few yeses.
The good thing is those of you coming south who are going to come back north afterwards, everyone else in the world is going to be going south, so you should have no problem getting home.
I think we'll be okay.
Yeah, I
Because
think so, too.
it's an odd time.
Yeah, definitely.
That's all I got.
Couple things, I guess, to kind of update. June's like a busy month for us planning wise. Strategic plan. The partners are getting together for their strategic planning mid-month this month in June. The partners and managers are also going to be getting together off-site for a meeting regarding staffing and tax season, and having a whole discussion about that. Employee reviews are going to get kicked up at the end of this month. So I would remind those, because at least the employees that I sort of mentor, I don't know where you guys are on your goals. I've kind of seen not much movement. So if you've waited already 6 months and you haven't moved anywhere on your goals, it might be a good time to like really kick that into gear, because that's going to be discussed at your review anyway. And
I hate the reviews.
I know.
I find them so uncomfortable.
Well, you're just out of your element. That's why.
Yeah, it's awkward.
Yeah. Good thing we don't make you do any reviews. Mayor likes everybody, so everybody would just get a good check mark.
Well,
Yeah.
don't you like to hear nice things being said about yourself?
Right, but don't
So
you want
why-
to give criticism if you think somebody's doing something not?
Yeah, but I'm saying people are so, and I'm not talking about you guys doing reviews. I'm not talking about that at all. I'm just talking about life in general. No, really. People are so quick to tell somebody when they do something wrong, but nobody ever tells somebody when they do something right.
Yeah.
So I like to tell somebody when they do something right.
Do I tell people when they do right?
Don't even start with me.
Yeah,
All
one
right.
time,
All right, come on.
one time, Mayor felt
One time a
I was
man
not,
came.
I was, that I wasn't, how was it? I didn't say enough good things. Right?
You never said you didn't say enough good things. I said you're hard to read sometimes.
Okay. Like right now.
Oh no, I'm reading you. I'm reading you loud and clear.
Okay, all right. I think we've been hosts too long.
Okay.
So in any case, we did get some questions, right?
Yeah, you ready to
So,
start this?
Let's start them, get the show on the road.
Question 1. This is a statement, not a question. Would like to thank all the partners for the Friday off benefit. This was extremely generous. True, very true.
Did you write that?
No, I didn't,
Uh,
but actually
Yeah.
anybody in the office.
Well, obviously, the whole Friday off thing, we're trying it out. You know, just encouraging you. One, I think we're in week 1, we had a holiday. I'm not so sure about how people are getting their hours in. It might be a little hard to tell. I'm gonna say that in some cases, that's gonna be a stretch for people. I don't know how many people are putting in the hours, but we'll have to keep monitoring that. And then obviously, you know, let's just not have any client issues. I mean, Friday's not being here, you know, my suggestion, I'm gonna put an email out today anyway about it, is just, you know, perhaps you should put your out of office on if you really have no intention of being able to check your email during the day on Friday, or at least until like 1 or 2 in the afternoon. Just because if a client does reach out to you and needs something right away and you don't answer, you're probably gonna hear the flack from it come Monday. So it might be better just to put your out of office on. And that's it.
Okay.
What else we got?
When Livingston's office lease expires, will the new office be in the same general location, or is there a new area you have in mind, or has this not been considered yet?
So I believe the Livingston office lease ends at the end of 2018, so we're about a year and a half away. I believe we'll be, you know, looking at that issue more closely at our strategic planning meeting a little bit. And you know, the Livingston partners will probably end up doing kind of what we did, which was the roadshow of where they want to be. My guess, and I don't want to speak for them yet, because we haven't really discussed it, but my thought would be that they are going to, they're going to stay in the general vicinity of the area that best supports where everyone is. You know, but I could probably attest to the fact that they're not going to stay in that building. So, yeah, so, but it's not like we're moving the Livingston office to like Tin Falls or Sparta, something like that.
Why don't they move in this building? They have one big office. Well, not in this office, but in the, you know, one of the other offices in the building.
Well, but then that becomes inconvenient for everybody,
Sure.
so.
Okay. How come the workday ends at 5:30 and not 5?
Because the workday starts at 8:30 and it's a 40-hour work week, so thus it ends at 5:30. I know, listen, I think we're pretty generous in other areas, but that's one that, frankly, I don't think is that big of a deal, but, yeah,
Ready?
considering Fridays.
Yeah. Fridays off. Is this benefit for all employees, including part-time? This is an awesome benefit, and I know everyone will benefit from it. We'll be excited and grateful. There's a lot of talk in the office about it, especially how your timesheet should be filled out with vacation days being taken.
So when I got that question, you know, that was on top of numerous amounts of inquiries that were coming through when we first announced this. So we released like basically that FAQ statement about how Fridays work, how you should post in your timesheet. I think that's all self-explanatory. Go back to the email I sent 2 weeks ago, and pretty much every question that's on there is answered about how to deal with that, right?
Pretty much. Holidays. I was a little confused with the holiday. Is it 8 hours or 9 hours? Because I thought it was 9, and I was told it's 8. But is that?
I thought it would be
everybody has a
9,
different
but
answer.
it's only going to be effective for Monday because there are
Well, there's 4th of
the
July.
4th of July as well.
I just don't want to. I want to put the right thing. You know what I mean? And I know a couple other people were confused.
Right. Yeah, I'm going to guess though it's 8, but I'm not sure. You think it's 9?
You know what? In my head, I just thought it was 4 9-hour work days, so I was just counting 9 hours as a holiday.
Probably.
But I didn't know.
Probably not the end of the world. Just work 36 hours. And minus out. I don't know.
No, I just figured everybody should be doing,
Doing
all
the
doing the
same
same thing. I don't want to.
I think everybody should just do an hour extra that week.
That works for me, that's what I did. All right, get heck with that. All right. With all the recent growth of the firm, do you feel it's necessary to implement an HR department? We're gonna go to HR person. Go ahead.
Did we answer that question on the last show episode?
No,
We didn't? That was new? Okay.
May 4th, yeah.
When did we do the last one?
I don't know. It was the Chick-fil-A one that scarred everybody for life.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember
Anyway,
when we did it. I don't remember you answering this.
I mean, I don't know that at this point we're gonna have an HR department. We are looking at a couple of options related to getting some assistance in HR. Right now, the HR burden is completely handled by the partners and in some cases Michelle Bogart in terms of, the administration of benefits and things. And I think there's currently an overload between the employee reviews, the goal setting, when we hire new people, onboarding, all of that stuff, and we really need to offload that to somebody in some capacity. I don't think it's a full-time situation right now, but we're looking at it. We're definitely looking at it.
I'll be deleting some chats.
So need to delete some chats. Yeah.
Some HUD chats, some emails, texts.
This is pretty much a big violation. Pretty much a big violation here.
Yeah,
You're a violator.
you are too.
Yep, definitely. Any other questions?
No,
That was it? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
They went fast.
Yeah, that went quick. They were easy questions. I guess just another shout out. Like 2 weeks ago, a bunch of the Spire employees did the Tough Mudder. We had fun.
Right.
I think
Congratulations.
Yeah, I mean it was kind of brutal, but at the same time, I think we all had a lot of fun.
I saw the pictures on Facebook.
Yeah, it was fun though. We had a good time, and kudos to those. And I think we're trying to plan like a half one in the fall because everybody's too tired. I don't think everybody wants to go 12 miles again. But
Well,
kudos.
congratulations to all of you. You did
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah,
And
it was fun.
it looked tough.
It was fun. It was fun. Thank God we all muscular.
Yeah. My God.
On that note, anything else you want to add?
Can't think of anything.
I can't either.
No.
I guess if you guys have any questions throughout the summer, ask if it's a priority question. We'll just respond right away. We won't wait till September, but the next episode probably won't come out till after Labor Day,
Oh.
unless we get the urge. I don't know. We might get the spur of the moment
We
urge.
maybe get hit with a lot of fan mail.
Yeah, I mean, if we get a lot of requests on Twitter, no, if we get a lot of requests, maybe we'll do a live show. We'll do a show from. We'll do a live show at the volleyball.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
People can raise their hands and ask questions on the spot.
Oh, there you go. To get your questions.
Maybe we'll do that, but most likely not.
And every time somebody asks a question, everybody takes a shot. Make the question seem even better.
So you made it into a drinking game.
Yeah, maybe we'll
Look,
people.
now it's a drinking game. I like it. Matt
Look,
shaking
Matt's
his head,
shaking
yes.
his head. He's
Matt can't even
done.
legally drink, but he's
He's thinking of a question.
All right, and I guess that's good. Oh, and welcome to our intern Jesse.
Oh yes, Jesse.
No nepotism.
He's
in
very
this firm.
excited to be here. No, you know what? I'm excited for him to be here because there's a lot of good people that he could learn from, and on top of that, like to be in this kind of company as your first job. It's such a nice environment. There's so much going on. I mean, he couldn't ask really for a better
Mhm.
place to start
Does he
out.
seem like he likes it?
Yeah, he does. He likes both offices. He enjoys working with everybody he's working with, and you know what? He's blessed to be here. In all
Mhm.
honesty, not just because he's my son or because I work here, but he really is. He's lucky to be here.
Good. And kudos to everyone helping with any of the intern stuff. I know it's a time out of your day when you have to help mentor and organize work for them, and we appreciate it, but you're helping somebody learn and eventually somebody that could be one of our future full-timers. So
He's gonna take your job.
that's fine with me. I'm looking for an exit. I want to be just an IT tech,
Okay,
sales. But that's it, right?
I think so.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys at the volleyball game. Enjoy your summer, and see you later.
Bye. Have a good summer.